I'm dealing with UVA Health System here in Charlottesville trying to get my arm working again, and I'm feeling really frustrated at the moment. Because here's the situation. I was in the accident and I had an incredible surgical team. They managed to reattach the arm. They're the only reason I had the chance of having a working arm. But after 2 months of PT and healing and rest, it's not working. The bicep isn't working and the delta isn't working. So I went in the other day and the doctor, who was amazing, he said, hey, I don't actually think it's at the elbow. We know that's where it was severed, but I think it's in the shoulder. He said, but the thing is we need a nerve map to find out if that's the case and what we can do, so go schedule one. And he was talking about doing it like the next week or two. I go out there, the earliest they have is more than 2 months away. So I schedule it, I also get on the cancellation list, I do everything I possibly can, but then I write back to the office and say, hey, basically, is there anywhere else I can go? I'm happy to travel, I'm happy to pay out of pocket, like, where can I go to get this done? Because if this is gonna be the beginning of the healing path, I need to get this started. I don't wanna wait more than another 2 months to even get this looked at. And the response had me absolutely livid. This was their response, and I cut the name off because I don't want that person to be seen as responsible. But their response was, hello, unfortunately, clinic prefers our EMG specialist at UVA because his readings are easier to review. I could add you to our cancellation list so that if anyone cancels, we'll call you. And again, I was already on there. So I responded, and I tried to be polite, but again, I was livid. I called the other day and got added to the cancellation list. I understand that the clinic has preferences and probably has good reasons. I have not had a working arm in 2 months, and I prefer to not wait 2 more months before you can come up with a plan of action. Therefore, I'm asking to pursue any and every means to allow me to have a working arm. If that means that the clinic has EMG readings that are slightly more difficult to read, I think that's a fair balance. Please let me know if you hear of any options, and I will pursue other possibilities if UVA is not able to accommodate. And I genuinely believe that the person didn't mean anything bad by that, but what I heard was, we are more concerned about it being easy for somebody to do their job than it is for you to have a working arm. And I just felt livid because it's like, okay, if you're saying that other people are not reliable, you're telling me no clinic in the rest of the world or any of the places I could travel to, not Johns Hopkins, not the Mayo Clinic, nobody has reliable test results? Or are you just saying that other options that are near us are bad? Because that isn't what I said. I said I'm willing to travel. I'm willing to go somewhere to get this fixed. And what you're telling me is you're worried about inconveniencing someone rather than saying like, oh, we would really like your arm to work.